Hi, I'm Tiffany, the owner-operator of the Bits and Baubles eBay store. Thank you so much for purchasing our interlocking module lights. And these are really neat lamps, and you can make all of the different designs that are on this front page here, or even create designs of your own. However, the first time you put them together, they can be a little tricky, so hopefully with this short video I can show you how to put together the basic sphere design, which is going to be the one that is also detailed in the detailed instructions. So you can follow along with the instructions as I put it together. So first you want to do is take a look at your pieces. As you'll notice, they're all exactly the same. There are two distinct sides, however. This is what I call the straight side, and then this is what I call the curved side. Now when you're putting it together, just remember to make sure that you always put a straight side with a straight side and a curved side with a curved side. Okay? And I'm going to be using pink and white just to make it a little bit easier to see how I'm putting things together. So we're going to start with the first step, which is making the basic, the base, which is the rosette. You're going to be using 5 pieces. And we're going to start with the curved ends. So you're going to take your 2 curved ends here and hook them like this. And then just kind of turn and then hook the 2 straight sides. So it's going to look kind of like that. Now we're going to start, this is going to be our base point. So everything we're going to do is going to be based off this curved end. So you're going to take your next piece, and it's easier just to kind of hook them in there. So you're just going to kind of slide and hook that curved piece in there. And the same way before, then just turn it here and hook it to the straight side on the opposite side. Okay? And you're just going to build all the way around with your 5 pieces. And then this last piece, you're just going to kind of hook it in there, connect the straight piece, and then connect this other side straight piece as well. So there you have your basic base, the rosette. Okay, so now for the next level, I'll push that back just a little bit. The next level, we're going to go with starting with the straight side instead. So we're going to be building in the opposite direction. So you're going to take, you'll see how this rosette where you ended is 2 straight sides. So we're going to start, and we're just going to kind of scoop that under there and then hook it here and hook it at the top as well. So there's your next part, and you're going to just widen the circle just a little bit. So from here, that's where you just ended, you're going to move over to the next one, which is right here. And you're just going to scoop it under, and then hook these 3 sections right there together. And then so from there, you just want to keep building all the way around so that it looks exactly the same. I missed one of the pink ones there, but I think you get the kind of the idea. So you've got all of those were the same, and they were all sideways pieces. Now your next one, which is going to be your widest circle, is going to have alternating up and down pieces. Can you see that? Let's move this up just a little bit. It's going to have up and down pieces, and then side to side pieces. So they're going to kind of connect like this all the way around. So move this up just a little bit as this gets higher. So from here, this is where we stopped on the last one. And as you'll notice, they're curved ends. So from there, you're going to use your curved end, and so we're going to be building the opposite direction. Straight side, we go in this way. Curved side, we go in this way. So you're just going to hook it under, and this first piece is going to be your straight up and down piece. So it's going to hook just like that. So you're going to have it straight up and down. Now using the exact same one that you were just in, you're going to take your next piece, using your curved side, and slide it in there as well. So it's going to go in the exact same spot, but this one is going to curve and go sideways. So you're going to hook it over here on this side, and then you're going to hook it the straight sides at the top of the piece that you just had vertical, so that it looks like this. There's your straight up and down piece, and then there's your sideways piece. Okay, and then from here, this is where you just ended with your sideways piece. You're going to move to the next rosette, which is going to be this one. And as you'll see, those are curved sides. Okay, and you're going to put in your next straight up and down piece. So you're going to make that curved side, just slide in there. And then you're going to connect this other side like this. A little tricky to do this backwards so that you can see. But that's what it's going to look like, and then you're going to hook the top pieces together so that it all hooks. And then there's your next up and down piece. Again, using the exact same starting spot that you were just in. You're going to hook your next piece into the curved side, and this is going to be your sideways piece. So it goes in there, and you're going to just kind of turn it sideways. It's going to connect here at the top of the straight up and down piece, and it's going to connect over here like that, so that you have that all together. Again, then you're just going to keep going all the way around, moving to your next rosette. And it's just going to be an up and down piece, and then a side to side piece until you make it all the way around the circle. Let me just go ahead and work my way around. And as you get more pieces on here, you do have to kind of bend them a little bit more just to kind of get them to fit, because you lose space. But don't worry about breaking these. You can pretty much fold them almost in half, and they're not going to really break, or you're not going to hurt them. They're made to be pretty flexible here. Just make sure everything gets snug up in those rosettes, and just make sure that you're doing, you know, straight to straight and curved to curved. So then you're going to end up with this. Kind of looks like a weird oblong, but we'll end up pulling it together once we narrow it up at the top. So let's move the camera up just a little bit, because we're getting a little bit higher here. Okay, and your next level is going to be the exact same level as the one below this. So you're going to have all sideways pieces, and we're going to be starting on the straight sides. So where you ended, you'll notice it's a straight side. So this is the last one that you just put in together and ended. So we're going to start there. And obviously with the straight side, we scoop in from the other side, and we're going to be going the opposite direction. So you're going to be turning it this way. So you'll notice as you put it together, whether you're starting with the straight side or the curved side, you're either going clockwise or counterclockwise, and you kind of go back and forth, turning it the different ways. So for this one, this is the one where we just ended. Just make sure that you're moving for your second piece is going to go over to this one, because these are your straight sides that you ended on. So those are the ones that you want to hook together. So you're just going to hook it, obviously, from this side. It's much easier to do. It's easier to do if you kind of hold it. Let me see if I can turn. You hold it and then just kind of scoop it under. So again, you just want to hold it whichever direction. If you're doing the straight side, you're scooping it this way. If you're doing a curved side, you're scooping it that way. So these are the straights. We're going to scoop that way, and then just hook all these ends together so that they fit tightly. And so you just want to keep moving around the circle, like so. And you're narrowing the top, so we're getting ready to close it at this point. Okay. Alright, and once you make it all the way around, you'll see how it's starting to narrow, and it's starting to take kind of a spherical shape. Now we just need to close the very top, which is going to be making the very first base that we made. You're going to make a rosette that goes right on the top. So, like we did with the other rosette, we're going to start with the curved side, which you'll notice if you pull out one of these right here. Let's see if I can get a pink one so you can see it a little bit better. As you'll see that one is a curved end. So that's where you're going to start. And again, with the curved side, you're going to go in this direction and just hook it in there, and then hook the straight sides together. So it's laying sideways. Now this one gets a little tricky because you're running out of space. You're kind of closing it all together. So again, you're going to start with the big rosettes, scoop your curved in under there, and then turn it sideways. You're going to hook it here at the top, and then you're going to hook it over here at this side, and then we're closing it so these top pieces right here are going to hook together. And what we're going to end up doing is making another one of these at the very top. You just scoop to the next one and turn it over here so you can see. So we've got this one, and we're going to scoop this one in here. And turn it sideways, and then just connect all the pieces. That one's going to go here, this one's going to go here, and then this one goes into the rosette at the top. And then we get your next one right here. Scoop this under, turn it sideways, and scoop it right here. And then hook all these edges together. There's one, and this top one right here is at the top. And then we have just one little space left, and as you see, you kind of have to finagle it in there because you've just got this one little opening. But that's okay. We're going to do this curved side here, and then we're going to just hook all the pieces together. So you've got this one, and then you've got this one here. You've got this one that hooks under there, and then finally your last one's going to hook right in the top, and that gives you your sphere. See? Now, to hang it and to put in your light fixture, all you're going to do is see how they kind of have openings in here. You just want to kind of push it down and fit your light up in there, and then you just kind of feed the cord. You're going to take your cord and kind of feed it all the way around, and it'll come in and sit right in the middle of that pinwheel rosette, and then you can hang it straight like that and just pull it down however you want, however far you want it in your light. But that is your basic shape, and I mean, it doesn't really matter which side, how you put it, because it's pretty much the same all the way around. So hopefully that helps. If you need any more help putting these together or have any more questions, feel free to send me an email. You can use either the eBay email system, or you can email me at bitsnbobbles. It's BITSNBOBBLES @gmail.com. Again, I'm Tiffany, and thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your light, and visit us again at Bits and Bobbles on eBay. Thank you so much.